Hi guys, I'm Emma and welcome to Art by Emma. So for this week's video I am going to be working on my Create This book. I'm going to be doing another 3 pages for you, just looking through and exploring the prompts that the lovely Moriah Elizabeth had put in, and I am going to be exclusively using the art set that I had for Christmas. There are colouring pencils, pencil crayons, felt tip pens, oil pastels, acrylic paints and water paints. So I could be using any of those things, painting, drawing, colouring in, etc. I won't be painting, I've actually done the book already, so there's no painting this week, but yeah, it's going to be fun, so let's get on with it, shall we? So you're probably thinking to yourself, hey, wait a minute, why is Emma halfway through a page? The explanation to this is I had done some recording, 1.5 pages, and loaded them onto the new system we've just bought. The system crashed and I lost all the footage. But anyway, this is the second page that I'm doing for this week. I'll introduce the first page to you at the end of the video, but this is all about stripes. So I thought I would investigate stripes and see how many different ways we can create stripes. So on this segment of stripes, I'm drawing kind of stylized dandelions, looking at the stripes of the seed prongs coming out of the middle of the flower. On the other page, I've really explored the different textures, shapes, wiggles, the diversity of stripes, as it were. So here I'm going for some more wiggly stripes. I'm using a purple. I'm going to use this is going to be a monochrome segment. So I'm going to put different circles inside of my stripes. Now the aim was to start at really big circles and go down to really small, but I don't think I either didn't start big enough or I went too small too quick. So it doesn't work out how planned, but yeah, it still looks effective, I think. So yeah, it didn't quite turn out how I originally planned it, but it looks good. So for the final and largest segment of stripes on this page, I'm going a little out there. I'm trying to make something that looks a little bit trippy. So I've put some stripes all over the place, and I'm going to colour them in different colours and textures and see what sort of effects we get from this. So while watching this footage, I realised how very terrible my press-on nails are looking. I put them on to save myself from painting them and thought that they looked good, but seeing them close up, yeah, not quite so much. But this section of stripes on my page, yeah, I'm really liking them. So swiftly moving on to the third and final page for this week's video, it's create a range of emotions. So I thought and thought and thought about emotions that I feel the most. So the first one is anxiety. We all have a little bit of anxiety. So here's my attempt at drawing anxiety. First of all, I decided I was going to go for like a bit of an emo theme, but that didn't come out so well. And arms, not so good at drawing arms. I'm really struggling here knowing how to place the arms and hands, fingers, etc. Anatomy is not a strong point of mine. And then there's this hand. It's no wonder this poor girl is anxious. I mean, just look at that hand. The other hand I managed to kind of hide in the hair a little bit, but yeah, hands, arms, anatomy, not quite so good. That's about as good as I think I'm going to get it. So I'm going to outline her with a fine liner black marker, black fine liner, and then colour her in. Not looking too bad, I guess. Maybe the colour's going to bring her to life a little bit, but the skinny little fingers have turned into sausage fingers now, so yeah. So that was anxiety, and it gave me a little bit of anxiety, but she's completed. So my second emotion is joy, and she's kind of looking a little bit like a frog there, but I'll add a nose, not looking quite so much like a frog. I do feel a lot of joy in my life. I try and get a lot of joy out of my life, so this is my example of the joy that I feel. And yeah, struggling with hands again, so I'm going to model for myself today, modelling my hand. Let's see if we can make a little bit of a better effort of drawing a hand with my hand there for reference. Not too bad, not too good, but it'll do. So that's about as good as I think my sketch of joy is going to be, so I'm just outlining her with my fine liner and then moving on to colouring her in. So yeah, just looking at her, I think she looks like a bit of a redhead, so I'm giving her a nice a pale orange for her hair, and yeah, let's see how this goes. So just adding a bit of blush to little Miss Anxiety here in an attempt to take focus off of those sausage hands and those eyes, and yeah, blusher makes everything better. Let's go for it. And some freckles for little Miss Joy. So the final addition to my emotions trio, my little emotions motley crew, is going to be tired. I don't know if it's an emotion, but it's certainly a feeling, and it's a feeling that I feel as a busy mum. Hands up if you're a tired mum and you're with me. So yeah, I've made this one a little bit more simple. She looks like a character out of a dandy or a Beano, to be honest with you, but yeah, I think it's a good example of tired. All that's left is to colour her in with her dishevelled hair and her robe, and there's my trio of emotions for you. So yeah, that was fun. Here we are, all completed. Now, I did have a little bit of a filming mishap, or not even a filming mishap, a pre-edit, post-filming pre-edit mishap. I'd filmed 2 videos, a couple of hours of footage, and we loaded them onto the new computer that we've just got, and the computer crashed, and I lost the footage from about 1.5 pages. So I'll show you the pages, but I'm very, very sorry about that. And I enjoyed doing the pages as well, so here we go. This is the first page that I did, and it's create simplistic drawings. Fill this page with stick figures. So I could have just done stick figures just randomly all over the page, but I wanted to set a scene, and I thought, how can you really explore stick figures? But I thought climbing, so I've done a little range of mountains, and got a little variety of stick people in their bubble hats. I've even put the bubble hat on the original one, so he kind of looks part of the scene. But yeah, we didn't see the footage of this. I'm so very sorry. And on to the next page, which was create a page of stripes. And now, again, I could have just gone for straight lines, stripes, because that's what people think in their head what stripes are, but there are stripes everywhere. You can have all sorts of stripes, bendy stripes, diagonal stripes, just stripes. I've said the word stripes far too many times. So even here, like stripes in nature, just the petals or the seed prongs, I guess you're calling it. I don't know, seed prongs, we'll call it seed prongs, coming out of flowers and plants. They're still stripes just because they're not parallel or in any uniform order. So yeah, stripes in nature, all sorts of different stripes, stripes with angles in them. And again, I enjoyed doing this page as well. And then on to my last page. Where are you hiding? I'm not surprised you're hiding. My drawing skills. Yeah. There we go. So it was create a page of emotions. Write about, draw or attach pictures of at least 3 different emotions. So I thought about the film, is it called Inside Out, where the little girl Riley has all her emotions in her brain. So I thought about what are the 3 main emotions or feelings that I have going on in my brain. And yeah, excuse the drawings, but the first one I thought out was anxiety, because I'm sure we all have a little bit of anxiety, and I worry about my children's future, I worry about the future, I worry about my next video, I worry about what you guys think about my videos and my artwork, etc. So yeah, my first drawing is anxiety, and yeah, hands. Not great at hands, anxious about drawing hands. So then my second feeling, not anxiety, my second feeling is joy, because I do get ever such a lot of joy out of life, out of the world. Again, my children, life, nature, art, all things beautiful. I do get a lot of joy. So yeah, this is joy. And yes, I am a mum. Busy life, hectic life. So yeah, my other main one is tired. So here's a tired mum for you. So yeah, that was my 3 emotions for my book. I do really enjoy this book. I have to push myself sometimes. I flick through the pages, and I'm sometimes a bit dismissive of which I am sometimes a bit dismissive of which pages I'm going to do, because I look at the prompt and I can't think about a design or a picture to do. But yeah, I'm starting to push myself, and as the pages are getting less and less, I'm being forced to push myself a little bit more. So yeah, that's my Create This book. I do thoroughly recommend them. Just something to do, little thing to do. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry not all the footage was there for you. Teething problems with the new system, but we'll get there in the end, I'm sure. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you like my videos, why don't you subscribe? Press that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'm here every Friday, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.